live? I think we are, and my dude isn't on screen. Sorry that I'm 2 hours and a half late. 2.5 hours late. But we're here. We are live. We're gonna play Danganronpa 2, like, this is on time. Yay! We're gonna pretend like everything is running smoothly. Because it is running smoothly. No need to pretend. Sorry about the background noise, I can't really control that. We're gonna head straight into the game. Hopefully my save file isn't nuked again. Yay! It's not. Perfect. This one should be the save file, yeah? And I can actually read chat this time, you know why? Because I have, my laptop queued up so I can read chat. There's not anything special that, happened, really. Alright. Now we're in. We're in this bitch. We're in this bitch. Man. Okay. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly. I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person? I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine. I'll just tell you a little bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Byakuya has a past he can't talk about? I would love to actually talk about it. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we are to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. By the way, that past you mentioned that I kept asking questions about but never got an answer to. Now is not the time. Okay, fuck you then. However, one day, there will definitely be a time where I will be able to tell you about it. Not today, though. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, I will have no choice but to talk. That sounded pretty deep. I sort of feel like things are more mysterious now because he hasn't told me the whole story. This guy might have a deep mystery hidden within him, deeper than I thought he'd have.
Such silly talk.
Hey, enough with the unnecessary banter. We'd better hurry and find the rest of those dangerous items. Yeah, got it. Even so, he sure works us hard. That's probably more in line with his actual personality, I bet.
Huh?
Oh.
Why?
What? The kitchen's a mess! What happened here?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items.
Huh?
There are no knives or forks? Why? How come?
Don't make me repeat.
I literally just said that I removed all the dangerous items.
You're kidding, right?
Don't tell me. You're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items?
No.
Well, most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plate, so it's not a problem, but still. Hajime. Stop it! Get off of me!
Eh?
Huh? Not into that sort of thing? Well, that's a little depressing. Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here. Hey, before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right? If it's been missing all along, we can't really do anything about it. Can we? Right? That's not what he says. You're right. There's no place to hide such a long skewer anyways. I sure hope that won't become relevant later. Very well. All I need to do is keep a watchful eye. Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. I'm gonna put my phone on vibrate. You too, Terror. Come to the dining hall for now. Okay. Jeez, he's such a pushy leader. Ah, they're finally back. I forgot all of my voices, by the way, so this is gonna be like a little bit of a mess. Hey, let's eat already. I'm starving. There's still an issue we need to address first.
Lies.
Huh? An issue?
All right.
Who do I gotta beat the crap out of? Just say the word, I'll do it for you.
That's enough.
That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard this Duralumin case that has all the confiscated dangerous items. Can't we just leave it here? I've already put a lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe? Oh, there's a storage room at the back of this old building.
I see.
A storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave the case alone in there. Then someone should guard it. That would keep it safe, yes?
Aww.
Who? I'll do it, of course. Are you sure? I guess, if you insist. Just kidding.
Aww.
But it'll be lonely there by yourself.
I don't mind.
I don't mind. I'm not really that good in situations where I have to be around lots of people anyways. If I wrote a song about this, the title would definitely be Lonely Girl in the Storage Room. I almost read that wrong. However, Teru has gone to the trouble of cooking. Is it alright for me to bring some of it with me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
What?
But if you're gonna do guard duty anyway, it might be better to avoid the storage room. Huh? Why is that? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and it's full of cobwebs. Also, I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health.
I see.
In that case, why don't you guard it in the office? Guide. If I recall correctly, there's also a circuit breaker in there too. It'd be a good idea to guard that as well.
Yep.
It would. Yeah, the office sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty either. Understood. So I need to be on guard duty at the office. Then, I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. I feel like this is supposed to be, like, dialogue. Sorry, internal dialogue, not, like, external. Taking with her the Duralumin case and a plate piled of food, Pekko left the dining hall.
I see.
Seeing Pekko's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got this super cool, melancholy vibe.
Huh?
But shouldn't she have taken that other case with her too? This? No, this case is fine.
That's weird.
Aw, no fair! You're like the only one that got to bring their own stuff.
Naturally.
When you're as special as me, you get special privileges. When you put it that way, it's hard to argue with you.
Listen.
This Duralumin case stays with me at all times. I put the key to the other case in here as well. I will take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. More importantly, we're all done now, right? Let's start the party.
Stop talking.
No, there's still more.
I'm gonna do it!
Ugh, who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Hurry up and tell me already. Seriously, it has nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. Huh? Are you talking about...
That's right.
Monokuma, of course. He's the one thing that could obviously disrupt this party. I thought we were talking about Fuyuhiko not coming.
Serious side.
Alright, so you'll let me eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right?
Hold on.
Wait a sec. If you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just gonna end up perforated.
Move.
Are you telling me to wait until I starve to death?
Hey.
Starve to death? That's a little extreme. Our opponent is not someone we can just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads to think of a plan.
Hey.
I'll do something about it.
What?
Do something? You?
Hey.
Hey now, what can a girl like you do? You're just gonna put yourself in danger.
Nope.
I won't. It's not like I'll personally do something. You won't? Do you intend to utilize Monami?
Yep.
Yeah, if I can talk her into helping us, she might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least, that's what I think. That's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily manipulated. We're the protagonists, everyone.
Oh!
Plus, Monami and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on. Well, it's a pretty one-sided rivalry.
Are you okay?
But will you really be okay, Chiaki? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be fine.
I'll be fine. If things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well then, I'll be going now. What is this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something feels off. So it's all settled, right? Then can we... You're right, let's begin. Alright!
Fine.
So the banquet has finally commenced. Wahaha! You better keep me entertained. And with that, the party started. Now that I think about it, I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place. But whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having fun.
Hey, are we good? Can I finally eat?
You're already eating!
I can't stop.
I kind of wish... Oh, I can just put this on auto, actually.
I can't stop my hands from shoving food in my face.
I'm gonna mute for a
Well,
second.
of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all. No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies. That is what I cook, the world's tastiest dishes.
Real and true.
Scary. You're not eating? Then I'm gonna eat all this by myself. Come.
I'll make lots more in the kitchen.
Oh, I
and then
skipped
I'll
her
bring
eating
it all
noise.
out here, okay?
Hey everyone. While we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys? Wow, that sounds wonderful. Please do.
Snap. This feels weird. When I first came to this island, watching everyone have fun was so frustrating. But now it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together. Friends who've developed a sense of unity. Nekomaru, did something happen? The party just started, but I must return to my cottage.
Come on.
Don't be foolish. I won't allow such selfish actions.
Don't stop me!
Don't stop me, Byakuya. There comes a time when a man knows he's gotta go. If I don't go now, it would shame me as a man.
Sure.
Shitting my pants would totally shame me as a man. So he was talking about the toilet. If you need to use the bathroom, there's one in this old building. Why do you need to go back to your cottage? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
What?
What is this blasphemy? What now?
Impossible!
My hellhound earring has disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace? Calm down, you probably just dropped it somewhere.
Sure.
Yeah.
Quiet.
Shut up, don't you dare. Hey, is it really alright if I eat all this?
What did you say?
Don't be an idiot, make sure you leave some for me.
Come on.
Hey, Byakuya, everyone come on, I'm gonna take a picture.
Say cheese.
Alright,
Just
say
kidding.
cheese. What? Hey, why can't you all act a little more mature?
What?
What was that sound just now? Huh? It's dark all of a sudden.
It's a blackout.
Blackout? Huh? A blackout?
Hey, I can't see anything.
In that instant, as we stumbled around in the darkness, our fear swallowed us up like a flood.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
The sounds of screams and frantic footsteps rang throughout the dark dining hall, and were immediately swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Oh, I didn't read. I was supposed to read that. Hold on. What's the button for the log? Damn it! No, not. Oh, my pet. I'm getting distracted. Okay, well, we don't gap. Because the windows were entirely covered, the blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust.
This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Within the darkness, we fervently waited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited. After a while, it finally... Flashbang. Ah. At that moment when the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on, a shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. That is... Mikan's... Because that's what's important. Mikan's appearance had been compromised.
Oh, I'm sorry. I tripped again.
Seriously? How do you trip and land like that?
Yay! An erotic pose! That's obviously a fan service moment. No! Please don't look at me! I can't take this at all! Mahiru! It's time to snatch some shots! There's no way I can do that. Please,
Loving this line delivery.
just forgive me!
I can't really talk, though. Let me shut my mouth.
Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already. I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry for all this trouble. So sorry.
Hey,
Yeah, from now on, just be careful.
Huh?
Oh, I'm glad. The lights are on back here, too.
yay!
The lights are back on here, too. That is what that said. So you were the one who fixed the breaker, Kazuichi? You were unusually useful this time.
Hey,
Well, no, I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker.
Huh?
Huh? Then why are the lights back on? Who knows?
What?
Don't who knows me. You're so useless. It's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
Oh my.
What happened?
Sonia, did something happen?
Um,
No. Byakuya is missing. Did he go somewhere?
Huh?
Huh? Byakuya? We immediately looked around the dining hall. Sure enough, Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found. Hi, Joey's. Hopefully the food bangs while you... Something bad. Something bad awaits you. That's weird. He was here earlier, right? Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? In that pitch blackness?
Hey,
I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. I'll look in the storage room, so can I ask you to check the entrance, Hajime? Yeah, got it.
for now.
Then I guess I'll go look in the office.
then.
I shall go look around in the hallway. I'll wait here since I'm kinda in the middle of eating anyways. She's still gonna eat while this is going on? I must. Bathroom. I must man up and check the bathroom. I don't understand this man up thing.
Jeez.
Jeez, Mr. Ham-Hams ran away just because there was an itty-bitty blackout. Such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face as punishment. Even so, where did Byakuya go? I have to go check the entrance. That is the bathroom. Where is the entrance, actually? Oh, it's this way. Hey, girly. Chiaki and Monami are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma.
Huh?
Huh? Hajime? What about the party?
Oh,
What? It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet! Hey, Chiaki, did you happen to see Byakuya pass by here?
nope.
Byakuya? No, I didn't. But what happened to Byakuya? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building, and Byakuya vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but... No, nobody came out. If nobody came out, does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other.
I think.
That's what I think. I'm glad it didn't make me walk all the way back here.
Hey,
Hajime, how'd it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside. That's weird. That liner livery was weird. That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. No one was in the office.
It is strange.
Nobody was in the office?
That's weird.
Huh? What about Peko? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
Hey,
Well, actually, not even Peko was there.
Huh?
Huh? Peko's gone too? Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom?
well done.
Truly, truly outrageous.
Um,
Did something happen, Akane?
it smells...
Well, do any of you smell something?
Well...
When partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestine, it's decomposed by bacteria releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract, but whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus.
Yes,
Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
like that.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Wait.
It smells like blood. Blood? As Akane's nose twitched like a beast, she suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there. A table at the very back of the dining hall. With that very conveniently placed lamp. The smell of blood. What in the world is at that table? It's under there. Under the table? I dashed toward the table at the back, reached out toward the tablecloth, and then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. This was the something bad, by the way. I wasn't like putting a curse upon your home. That's For the rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. What I saw. I saw the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami, already dead and beyond recognition. That's chapter 1. Well, like, the first half of chapter 1 anyways.
Why is Byakuya?
I just stood there horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me, as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend. It's crazy.
Why?
What is this?
I'm glad everyone's talking for me. Keep going.
Hey!
It's impossible.
Are you kidding?
Don't mess with me. This has to be some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Cause if not, this... Yeah.
What the hell?
Good gracious. Things quickly took a turn for the worse. My, now this is interesting. On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on. Then does this mean... Of course.
That's right.
Byakuya was killed by one of you. What?
Of course.
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly. He was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this. If it isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Say it ain't so. Murder. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body. Which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this? Could it be?
Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why did this happen? Why Byakuya? I see, I see. It appears Fuyuhiko's the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna
So,
do?
in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way? Ding dong dong ding.
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time,
Cover
has
girl.
passed, the class trial will begin.
I don't think anyone's gonna understand that, and I don't want to explain. Class trial?
Hey,
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the blackened. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is? Like you said we'd have to do earlier? That's right! From this point on, you guys must investigate, and uncover the blackened culprit.
that's impossible.
It can't be. Someone actually killed? There's no way! If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect.
That's...
I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya. There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen.
No, no, no.
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened. And it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. Hey, what are you saying? Everyone, please, you cannot! You should not believe what Monokuma says! No matter how much you interfere, there's only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's.
On his what? You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's.
Grave. Grave? Your grandpa is dead? What happened to him?
On my grandfather's.
Plane!
Emergency.
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash? I don't even know where to begin at this rate. Oh.
My comedy partner anymore.
Why?
So much when you hit me with a train.
Why is she catching a stray? She wanted to know what happened to your grandpa. Did you see that? This stunning display of power? Defy your big brother and I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. Damn, oh my god. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave this whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating. Yahoo! I wish you the best of luck! Okay. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair.
What is this?
What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. The search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Ugh, give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other, cause you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Hamhands really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Wait.
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I have finally made friends, there's no way I can doubt them. Seriously? Did you even listen to what I just said? It seriously doesn't even matter if you can abide by this or not. That's probably not even what she said. I'm not going back to reread that. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive you.
No! Friend doubting friends is a major no-no.
Shut up.
Ugh, shut up. Just go away already, you useless piece of trash. Threats are scary. Do we really have to do it?
But
No, I don't want to do something like that.
no.
I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary. However, it is just as Hiyoko said. If we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. Wow. Insightful words from Peko Yama. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I'll do my best to prove there's no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need is to fight. What we need to fight is not ourselves,
There's no mistake.
but that which is trying to crush us. This despair. This hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
Well,
In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know.
Oh yeah, it'd be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence?
Pointing.
Look over there! That big, bulky, brawny guy is the perfect for the guard job. Is perfect for the guard job. Is the perfect. Okay, well I guess not. What the heck? What happened?
Man.
That guy. He has a sensitive heart despite his looks. Is that what that means?
Hey,
I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? My hero.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best. I'll do my very best to not get in your way.
Yes.
Medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy. Please. So you're going to stay as well. Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Except for Except for, what's her name? Mikan. Considering she's like the best nurse ever. Like, by trade. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who could do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey,
So, let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed? I don't believe that at all. Fine, I'm in.
You are right.
If we are to survive, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope? Even so, I still gotta do it. Now we get to look around. Oh, never fucking mind. Never mind. You thought it was time for investigation, but...
The Monokuma file!
Great.
Hey,
Perfect. Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right? What the hell is a Monokuma file?
I don't like
Jeez,
this.
explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones. Well, it's not like I had bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to
Let's see.
explain.
The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information. I can't... This music is like not helping me read like whatsoever. I need a minute. Let's see. The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body.
What?
I brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice, I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world.
Hey, hey.
Nice, you say. You're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My. Monami the meaningless mascot, you're still here?
You stupid
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Damn it!
Come on, let's go. Your turn's already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Gee, don't pull my ears, they're gonna come off. They're finally gone. The Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look over it just in case. Oh, it's a nice little tablet. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near Hotel Midai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So, Byakuya is really dead. Damn it, you promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? And now I'll never know what you were going to say to me. About your dark and mysterious past that you won't tell me about. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be... Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys. It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? A traitor? No way. Just because he said a lot of serious things, it doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Okay, we obtained a truth bullet. Can we investigate now? I gotta do it. If we're gonna survive this, we need to do it. I need to prepare myself for the worst. We can walk around now. Okay. Let's look at the body first, I guess. Under this very table, Byakuya was... First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air. I'm sorry, Byakuya's, like, body PNG? The fingers are, like, cut off. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny, he was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things. But he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Look at the goggles. What's this? It looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey.
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Huh? Then what are they?
Perhaps?
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits, too. If that's the case, the killer used these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Night vision goggles has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. You've got this, like, tape stuff. Huh? Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Look at the knife. A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in the duralumin case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Alright, do we have to look at his body again? Maybe? Probably? Body is collapsed face down onto the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was... According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Oh. Oh, the blood stain. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. There's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood may have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. but there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. I'm pretty sure I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death.
Hey,
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. But why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
that's not it.
Although, if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Is she in the room? Or... no. I'll talk to everyone. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. Why can't we be nice? I thought bullying a girl wasn't cool, Hajime. I'm terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the hell did you end up like that? World. Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Why is this a truth bullet? I know, like, the basic outline of, like, what happens in the plot, but I don't remember how anything happens, so I'm just kind of experiencing this, like, somewhat blind. Mahiru, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. One minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined! You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If only I had acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it. Ugh, jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. Clue?
Hey.
Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey, Byakuya, everyone come on, I'm gonna take a picture! Everyone say cheese! Oh yeah, the pictures. Wanna see them? I have a digital camera, so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please? Let's see, it's this photo... and this one. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. wasn't his body underneath that table with the lamp on top of it? You know, the one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something... Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing positions from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyways. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided, you better work hard in your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but... It's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person than when she was feeling down. Okay, Gundam, did you find your earring? No. Okay. Oh, Hellhound earring, answer my call.
Impossible!
Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped? It is not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound earring. Long ago in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. And when I finally tamed that diabolical beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian, I wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a freaking Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor, it might have just fallen through the gap between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his head up against the gaps on the floor, and peered beneath the
I
floorboards.
can see it!
Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up?
What?
Give up what? The world? No, I meant give up the earring. Fool. Have you not yet realized? The world would come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of fake knowledge. But even with all those layers... Okay. But even with all those layers, you will still not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. It'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Okay, I have to talk to Nagito. Ah, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. Last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are lots of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just the case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is the small key. It must be the key to the other duralumin case. That other case was in the office, and all the collected dangerous items are inside of it. Ugh. If the key to that duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means that the weapons inside the duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all this security equipment? Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful. We'll look at the food, yeah. There were lots of fancy-looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really ate that much. I can't imagine these are related to the incident. Such a huge table. There's nothing much out of the ordinary. A lot of tasty-looking dishes, no one ate them. Let's talk to Nakito. I say taking a bite of my food. There's no denying Byakuya died during the blackout.
Perhaps.
If that's the case, finding out exactly what happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. If it's impossible to see what happened, okay. I already talked to Nakito. Oh, the AC. We'll look at the AC. Remote-controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner. Could it be... the beeping. What was that sound just now? And then the power goes out. This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room, and the air conditioner is remote controlled. The timer set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means that mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. The fact that we're doing this investigation at like 2 in the morning is insane. Well, I'm just assuming 2. It's probably closer to 1. I don't know. Now then, where else should I investigate? I'm going to move my keyboard a little closer because I can't reach it. Ah, Hajime, a moment? What is it?
Hey.
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone else has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a scent similar to mine. What? We both... Pause. Why are we ignoring them? We both harbor special feelings towards Hope's Peak Academy, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but... Fine, if we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
I guess for now we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the building would have happened throughout this entire building. I don't even know if that's what he said, but I can't check the log because I don't know if the... Damn. Lord.
I see.
Apparently a great man once said, investigation should be done on foot.
Yes.
So that's why I'm using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
Huh? How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. That is a lot of piercings. It's like 6 in each ear. 6 in both ears. Jesus Christ. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey.
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice through the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? La la la. I'll heartily eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie. Except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kinda heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aw.
Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right, it was Mahito.
It's a blackout.
Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black.
What a nice remark I made. It's to the point it has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone.
Mahito,
What the
Kyoko,
hell? What's
Byakuya,
this? Ow!
Nagito,
Damn lights on.
Kane,
You guys. Where are
Teru
you?
Teru,
Perhaps the breaker overload.
Sonia,
Hold on a sec. I'll go along
Kazuichi.
the wall.
Okay. Alrighties, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Talk to her, Nagito. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? This is... What do you mean? About that. Why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that'll lead us to the truth? Then praise me! Let me bite you! Ouch, why are you really biting me? Okay. Special tool that'll help. Oh, my pet. How do I... Huh? What? What do I do with that? Okay. Bye, I guess. There is something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange.
It appears that the only wall that is a different color and material. Sorry, it appears that only that wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You've never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading and it's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see! It was like a barrier, just like lighting plastic bottles up around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I'm ashamed of myself. What? Why is that a clue? Why is that a clue? Okay. Whatever. Hey. Hey, man. How come Byakuya was able to say something like that in the darkness? Like, what the hell? What's going on here? Or, this is... It makes me wonder. We're gonna go in the storage room. I feel like I skipped the kitchen. Was that in the direction I was going? This storage room is really dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full of cleaning the dining room, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. Nagito does not give a fuck. Are these irons? It looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on the ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. Doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister? There's the basket. There's a huge There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here. Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth? Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a bloodstain?
Huh?
Huh? A bloodstain? Come here, take a closer look.
What?
It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it, this is clearly a bloodstain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
Well,
If that tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain! Half of that interaction did not need to happen. There's multiple tablecloths. Stacks of clean tablecloths. It looked like they haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here. Nope, nothing weird. Just nothing. Let's look at the stacked boxes. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone. A wise decision.
Hajime.
Hey, Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. Hmm? Ah, I get it. You're right. Are you sure? Tablecloth, the boxes, surveillance camera. Yeah, I guess that's everything. Nagito really wants us out of this room, so let's abide by his desire and not. Dining hall. Let's go to the bathroom. Huh? It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Hey! Is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Someone died. I feel like we should, like... No. I guess there's really nothing we can do. Like, break the door down? Oh, Peko and Kazuichi.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. That's AC, that's the circuit breaker. Ah, that must be this old building circuit breaker. I'm gonna get tired of saying the word circuit breaker. The words, I guess it's two words, whatever. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker's pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but... You're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it!
Whoa!
It's here!
Actually...
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
By the way...
Ah, by the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar.
It's
I'm
real.
serious, wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd probably take first.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? How did the triller kip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. Duralumine case, let's look at this. There's a hidden Monokuma in there. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey.
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. But it's locked.
Yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular Duralumine case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check this case, right? So, I should open it. Oh my god, my phone. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
See? It's open. Forks, knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. I see you. You're not slick.
I've been found.
I obtained 10 monocoins, dude. Okay. Monitors, Kazuichi. Another AC unit. This remote control is for the office's air conditioner. Huh? The timer here is set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? Sorry. It can't be a coincidence, right? AC timer has been put. Truth bullet. Very cool. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. I can already tell. You doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. My lips are really dry right now, it's bothering the crap out of me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway.
The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait.
Supposed to be here? Does that mean...
I see.
So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the duralumin case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where'd you run off to on your own?
Well,
Well, that is... Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Ew. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but... Excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me? What was that?
Hey,
Oh, dude, all of my, like... PNG Tuber Plus effects that I added last time, they're gone. I'm sad. Peko. It appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so... I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping down her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kinda hard for me to say it myself. I feel bad for Peko. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What does that mean? I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something?
that's right.
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? Oh, we didn't talk to Kazuichi.
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean.
Well, she wandered off somewhere even though she was supposed to be in the office. We were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, so I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well.
I shouldn't say this too loudly or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey.
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going. We should get going now. We have to check the kitchen. We still need to talk to Chiaki, I think. Where even is the kitchen? Why is this... Okay, kitchen. Where would that be? Where the hell? Where's the kitchen? I lived there. Is there a map that I can look at, actually? Oh. I wonder where the kitchen is. Alright. Lots of things to look at. Let's look at the equipment list. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? And how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go down easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey.
Wow, my brain is, like, blanking. It's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't really pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. It doesn't matter, but it was added as a truth bullet anyways. Fuck my stupid baka life. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Fish dishes and a big piece of meat on the bone too. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big, even I was shocked. It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where'd you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow with a wrench with his bare hands and brought it up. Oh. His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru is so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know?
Man.
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste, since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them? Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there... I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Yeah, let's talk to you. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. Then I heard everyone's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
Ah, that's impossible. The gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see. Then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. I guess I'm pretty much done investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Where do we go now? We looked in the storage room.
Yep.
Okay, it looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the old building. So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
Yep.
There might be some clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be in danger?
Hey.
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like instead of living in doubt with others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know?
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You are definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy, that is.
Alright.
Alright, then let's get going. To Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I really don't know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. What?
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
I just wanted to see what was happening.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible?
I just want to know why we're doing
You
this.
know I cannot recover my earring.
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think.
Okay.
So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
I see. Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him beneath the floor? The killer killed Byakuya by killing him with things that kill people? That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building's surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
but...
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
Well...
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you can get under the floor from outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The person who didn't come to the party and also didn't have an alibi. Oh right, Fuyuhiko.
So,
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh? He did?
huh?
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone in a place like this.
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
Huh.
Huh. How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not, I'm just going for a damn walk. What, do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. And then he just left. So that happened. But why did he come here?
See?
He probably wanted to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? When did we start talking about video games? Okay, so we know that Fuyuhiko showed up halfway through Chiaki guarding things. Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed even
I will most
half
assuredly
my power
reclaim
yet.
the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Seems he has no intention of investigating. Alright, cottage time. Hey, Fuyuhiko. What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya is the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party.
Huh?
Checking my alibi, huh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Nosy bitch.
Jeez.
It's true, I went for a little walk, and then, just by chance, I ended up passing the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence! A coincidence! Alright, I got it. dumbass. Okay. Nagito's here. Where's Byakuya's cottage? Which one is that? Sonia, Peko. Okay, it's the ones on this side. Byakuya. Huh? It's locked.
Hey.
I guess we need to ask him for help. And so Nagito took a deep breath.
Hey!
Hey, Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Yay! Did you call me? Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey.
Hey, Monokuma. I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed. I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. I thought it'd be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Well...
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial?
This is
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Then there's only one spell that can open these doors. See? I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance is a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go
You're right.
inside then. Yeah, I guess you're right. There's an envelope here. There's an envelope on the table. Is this a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. There's somehow like a pipe bomb, like, compressed into that little envelope. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. If I were Byakuya, I would not be intimidated by this. Truthfully. This is... Like, why would you say be careful?
This is...
Be safe, y'all. Like, dude. Is this a crime warning? No. If it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe...
Hey.
This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight, because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, no one would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter?
But...
He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst-case scenario.
Hey.
Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that oh my god. He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise? Then why did he keep it a secret? If he had just told us.
Nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst-case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in the letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about all this by himself, without telling anyone?
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see. He doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all this way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Wow.
Hey.
Hajime, there's probably not much time until the class trial starts. Probably? Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Mahiru for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing right before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You were coming with me, right?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like to collect my thoughts. I see, I understand. Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
Bye now.
I'll see you later. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry to the old building. I'm looking for hidden Monokumas in here. Oh, speak of the devil, there he is.
No.
Alright, let's go back to the building. I'm actually gonna take this opportunity to, like, finish eating my food, so, I will return shortly in, like, probably less than 5 minutes. I don't know if that was less than 5 minutes, but we're gonna pretend like it was. Oh, Monomi's out here. Hey, Monomi. Too cruel. This is just too cruel. Oh yeah, I may as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something. I don't wanna help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates? Huh? Iron plates? I have to check on my pet. What happened to it? Oh. What is... It's a snake. Okay. Bye. Huh? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside. Since it's dangerous because of the renovation. I see, the renovation. So that's why you covered them up. Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it was supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's cruel. Too cruel. Ugh. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. You have to do this, no matter what. Into the building we go. My laptop decided to go dark. Here we go. What the? What the hell was that loud voice just now? Can I investigate? I wish you could jump in these games. I think jumping would... Hey, Nekomaru. I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomaru Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone. Not even my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? Yeah. What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Why are words difficult today? Oh well, let's not go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut before the party started after the blackout?
So what I mean is...
Party started too after the blackout? And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should probably remember it just in case. Oh, Mahiru. Oh, Chiaki's in here. Just as I thought. It seems there's no way to get under the floor from inside this old building, maybe. So it's just as Nagito said. If that's the case, I should I should give up on finding Gundam's earring. Alright, Mahiru, oh, no. Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering, I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find something? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure.
Hey.
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did this, this diagram was the result. So this is everyone's standing position... Wait. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from that table. That's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. The power cord for the desk lamp? If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
Hey.
So, did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. Drawing that one line. So laborious. No, it wasn't a waste at all.
Huh?
It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. The clue to end all clues. The most serious truth. Rest in peace, Byakuya. He couldn't tell us the most serious truth. If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body, and I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdomen. Yeah. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his internal lungs and internal organs. Internal lungs. As opposed to one's external lungs. It can be assumed that a thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry, talking about it made me sad. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still, around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick on an awl. I think it's an awl. I guess it's something that's 5 millimeters.
Alrighty, guys, it's finally time.
Oh.
That's right. It's time for the long-awaited class trial.
I'm so excited.
Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place.
Where's the meeting place, Monokuma?
At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it.
Oh yeah, Monokuma Mount
That, my
Rushmore.
friends, is Monokuma Rock.
Okay.
Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the
Oh,
secret
sorry, I'm
entrance.
dropping things.
I'll see you soon.
You know, I don't know why I'm fidgeting with this eraser when I have stress balls right here. A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island? Okay, Oh, I haven't checked on my pet. Wait. I'm not ready for the trial, I have to check on my snake. Okay, she's doing fine. Huh?
Are you kidding
Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did that get there? Never mind that. How did they make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge. I still can't believe he's dead. Byakuya, 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 Byakuya. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
Oh, you know, they probably ran away.
No way!
Ah, hell no, Jigsaw, your ass tweaking. Okay. Ah, hell no, there's no way I'd let him escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey!
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I just might eat you up.
Hey!
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time?
Huh?
Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard the fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyways?
You.
How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
Mahiru, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. And I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
What happened?
I am right here.
Now then,
Remember this
let us
well.
begin.
A main character arrives when he intends to. Huh?
Hey,
It seems you noticed it too. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now,
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field. Please wait a second.
What's this?
My, Monami, what are you doing here? No one asked for you. Do you actually want to join in? Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special breeding
Oh well,
service.
I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later.
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
You mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance? I'm gonna look at Monokuma Rock. I should not have looked at Monokuma Rock. What the? Something's shaking? This is dangerous! Everyone, please get down! Seamless 3D model integration. Just perfect. Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magazine is trembling with fear. Wow, that's totally suspicious.
Hey!
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely. There's no way. There's no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far, we have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right, there's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys. I forgot the voice I was doing for Chiaki, and I just exited out of my brain. There it goes, bye-bye. If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level, so let's do our best to clear the game. What do you do, fellow kids? We love video games, don't we? Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lift my feet and step onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock, this is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma's doing what he pleases. However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering around it, a sound inside my head. As soon as I realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome!
Okay, welcome! This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
You?
What the hell is he thinking? Locking us in a shitty looking place like this.
Don't fuck with me!
Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. It looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked toward the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending, but he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. Class trial time! The person who did it is one of us? These would make for sick wallpapers. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible, because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. I would like to save. Do I have skills? Wow. I'm just skillless. Sounds good. We'll keep it at kind. I wanna check on my pet. Truth bullets, let's just review. Monokuma file, the knife, blood stains on the tables, gaps on the floorboards, AC timer, goggles, that, Ibuki hearing everyone, Terry couldn't use the stoves because they're electricity. Fuyuhiko, the letter. Kazuichi didn't see Peko. Millimeter, 5 millimeters. We'll go over that in depth in the trial, I guess. Let's go. I'm ready. I am ready.
Now then, let's begin with a simple
I also
explanation
get
of
to
the
talk
class
less.
trial.
Yay!
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment.
Wow.
If you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there...
Most
Oh,
definitely.
sorry, I didn't mean to
No
skip that so
doubt
early.
The blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't
Why are we
it?
so close to your face?
By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry.
No rigging.
I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Yeah, everybody jump over your little stands and beat the fuck out of Monokuma.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds?
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then
I guess
let's
it's
start with
strange
that
to find a
mystery.
body anywhere, I'd argue, but sure. The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that... No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. So the class trial is finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my irritating rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statement. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you will... Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick, your mouse, to move the reticle fire with, I guess, my mouse button, I think? Pay close attention to each character's statements, and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. I don't remember what my keys are, because it still assumes I'm using a controller, and I thought I had them written down somewhere, but I fear I do not. No, I do. Okay. I didn't put the equivalents on my page. Okay, well. Okay, so R is B, X is X. I think V might be my Y. Can I check? Oh damn. I might be cooked.
In a place like that.
His body was underneath the table
True.
at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why? Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery! Like a dog burying a bone!
Oh, I was supposed to refute Kazuichi's.
Why
Whoops.
was Byakuya's body
Oh, I can do slow-mo
place
like that. Did I speed it up?
His body was underneath the table the very back of the dining hall.
After the
Oh
killer
no,
murdered
his body
Byakuya,
couldn't have been moved
They probably moved the body there.
because there's no
No, that's
streaks.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table.
Yeah, try to remember the image of your friend
Though there was
brutally
a lot of
murdered
blood
under the table.
everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
It's understandable if you don't remember.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Aw, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under
Sorry
the
about
table?
the noise.
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
What?
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Yeah, he would play a prank on us.
Under the table.
Typical
It's
Byakuya.
a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table is connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, and then... shit. Damn. Was it the knife? No.
I can prove it with this.
Is that it?
It probably has something to do
Oh,
with the knife
it
we
was
found
the
under
knife.
table.
Okay.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, "I am the murder weapon!"
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how
He
did
had
he
a
notice that there was
sixth
a knife
sense
under
for
the table?
specifically weapons.
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment.
Her voice is a lot higher than I thought it would be.
Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial.
Is this not a real trial? During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot, but from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots are there, there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. This means there will be false weak spots. If you shoot at a false weak spot with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Okay, you have to rely on your own logic. A lot of these things are highlighted that do not need to be highlighted. It'll be like, you know, your focus gauge will be... Okay.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table
Okay.
during the blackout.
It's probably the
sounds
goggles.
correct.
Correct. That's wrong.
If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Hamhands must have seen the killer take the knife.
Yeah.
But it was super pitch black.
It was probably the
It was
goggles
so
then.
dark I couldn't see my food.
True.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Wrong.
No, that's wrong.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one.
This
who
is
was
so
able to
much
see
better
the
than
dark.
Danganronpa 1 Trial 1. They spent like 20 minutes debating on what the numbers could possibly mean. Like, dude,
Why did you
please.
say that?
Please.
was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
You know, these letters are suspiciously shaped like a name. Almost like somebody's name in this room right now. Oh.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Let's go down the list of everyone's names.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
What? Why?
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Byakuya is the only one who would have been able to open the case, though, because he has keys. Well, yeah, I was surprised because she's wrong. Rebuttal showdown. You have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. With the left stick? So I use my mouse for this, I assume? Okay, I'll lose counts of sharpness if I miss. When the mood skews to your advantage. Okay. End up divulging some weak points, however you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. But I said it will skew the mood toward the other party's advantage. Plus it's going to be very big. With the Y button. I still don't know what my Y button is. I don't know. Okay, the knife, the Duralumin case.
If you just use common sense.
Oh
The
shit.
killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
If you just use the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
No, girl. I'm moving my mouse and yet it's not registering that I'm moving my mouse.
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Okay.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used them, they could have killed Byakuya even in reality. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh, sorry. Duralumin
Because if they used
case.
night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in reality. So those goggles were planned. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Wrong!
Allow me to cut through those words.
Allow me to cut through those words.
No.
If someone said that to me in an
Definitely the one who brought
argument,
those night vision goggles.
I fear I would have to beat their ass.
But why?
Allow me to cut through those words. Like, who do you think you are,
Inside the
dude?
Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party. We found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Mm-hmm.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that
Oh, my
Duralumin
cat's
case
whining. Let me
as
go get
well.
her.
Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Sorry, I had to wrestle with my cat and bring her in here because she does this fun thing where she likes to pretend that you're ignoring her even though you're not. So it's better if I have her in here so that I can give her my somewhat undivided attention. I guess it's not undivided, it's only somewhat. Give her like 70% of my attention. Or I guess we'll say 50. Give her like 50% of my attention. So I'm trying to get this chair cleaned off for her to sit on it. Long story short, my cat was whining, and I want her in here so that she can pass it. Come here, Cleo. Cleo. Where'd she go? Right here.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case. Since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
I'd argue that it would be weird, actually.
It
But...
would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
What?
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
What happened to hello? You know? Knife was brought in the knife was brought in the Duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too? No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. Tape?
I see.
The tape.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape. They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic. But why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit,
he wants to be alone.
but he had night vision goggles inside the case
Or do
too.
you? You don't want to be alone, actually.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
That's right. Byakuya knew there was a murder because of the thing we have. Bede bing, bede boam.
I can prove
Yeah.
it with this.
I'm so sorry about the background noise. I hope you can hear that. Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent for him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody
is the
besides
someone?
Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
What constitutes a friendly lie to you?
Those are still lies.
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other.
Yeah.
In doing so,
My
he tried to
room
put the
isn't
writer of the
necessarily
letter in a situation where
cat
he couldn't
proof.
act.
So there are things that I don't want her eating in here, like my plants.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Knowing Danganronpa 1 Byakuya, he probably thought he was like that dude and could handle it himself.
Well, obviously, the
Like,
killer.
fuck everyone else, I'm him. I can fix this. The killer. Is it really one of us? I don't know why it wouldn't let me progress. Who is it? Among us. Who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
Everyone close your eyes and raise your hand if you're the killer.
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
No.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles.
What about him?
If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles.
They have their own pair.
But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
If only the mark could glow somehow. Perhaps with some kind of paint. Oh. Byakuya Togami.
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark?
Big back
You'd be able to get the
motherfucker.
knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Hop off my goat.
Who killed poor Byakuya?
Hop off.
This island not big enough for two glasses wearers?
Hell.
Not the killer.
Oh, I guess she's not.
Yeah, I believe it.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
If Kazuichi was smart, he would have said something about her bamboo sword being able to reach it. By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? Blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. We call them weak spots you've seen up until... If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots, the blue-colored weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement. Clear. Isn't it a little hot in here? No, it's not. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the start button, you can review the controls. I still don't know what any of my controller keybinds are, so 'tis whatever.
Since Peko was in the office,
SatyrSystem's account.
she could have caused the blackout at any time.
No.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Why is it impossible? It's a good question.
Because I was not in the office.
Terror.
Not even before the blackout.
Not even before
Whatever
the
to your
blackout.
guard,
Sorry.
It has to be Nekomaru's account, right?
Oh,
Because
you
he was
weren't
talking
in the
about in the bathroom.
office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Just from listening to Peko's testimony, it's not weird to doubt her, but I feel like someone spoke during the investigation.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
No, right?
That's
Because
impossible.
is the oven.
Huh?
The
Why is
oven?
it impossible?
Nekomaru
Because I was not in the office.
Terror and Chiaki. Chiaki was about Fuyuhiko. Right?
What happened to your
Oh,
garbage?
I messed up.
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Okay. I'm running out of time, man. I gotta...
Since Pekka was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
No, that's not true.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
I wish I could fast forward this.
Because I was not in the office.
There's no way for me to do that.
Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
Consent! Everybody's favorite. I love it.
No, I think Pekka is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pekko.
I mean, yes, but that's not the case.
Nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is
Okay.
actually Pekko's alibi.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pekka was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pekko.
I guess that would be... true.
What do you mean you guess? We're trying to protect you,
yourself
girl.
in the commode? You should have said so
We're
earlier.
trying to help your case, and you're like, well, if you say so, like, no.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
What is that? Oh, that's cardboard. What's she doing?
I'm sorry.
She's scratching up cardboard right
How
now.
about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong.
Lord.
I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
It wasn't that strong.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
I feel so bad for her voice
How did it
actress.
feel to do your business in the
No.
dark? Did you get excited?
Get back,
Seriously,
motherfucker.
Stop it.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
Get his ass.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
She's still playing with her cardboard? No, she's not. She moved on. The question is whether Pekko's stomachache was a coincidence, or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Oh, I didn't even look at the truth balls.
Did you
The
read
knife,
anything weird?
AC timer, the goggles, the embarrassing pose, the party dishes, probably.
Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
The party dishes?
Cook the food, how suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that.
You wouldn't?
Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Oh, sorry.
Crap.
I gotta think about this.
Did you eat anything weird?
Party dishes, the knife,
I don't remember
AC
eating anything
timer,
weird.
goggles, pose, party.
Now that you mention it,
Okay.
you brought food to the office, right?
Yeah. I don't see what the.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
Okay.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think? No, that's wrong.
What does this prove?
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall.
Oh,
Because
because
Pekka wasn't the only
Yeah.
one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
kind of ate a lot of it.
If the food had
Big bags.
laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
So we brought something up that didn't even matter.
Say, bitch!
Is this bickering?
Let's just dismiss Pekko's stomachache as a coincidence.
Why was her taking a shit evidence for anything ever?
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Okay.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred. Alright. Make your argument. Irons, tablecloth, Teru, Nekomaru, Chiaki account. Okay.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do
I
it?
mean, this is... It might be the
If you
irons.
can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
I'm gonna bop you in
Did
the
they
head.
throw a stone and hit it?
What? No.
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
How so?
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
I don't know.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Oh, correct! Consent! Did I scare you? I think I scared her. I'm sorry.
You said.
Come here.
The blackout was caused by a power surge.
I scared her with my consent.
Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Oh, Lord. Okay, damn.
Hold on a
Stupid
second, let me
fool!
speak
Like,
to-
What the heck?
what happened to Hello?
You say the
What happened
irons
to...
in the
I
storage
respectfully disagree.
used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
How? Oh, I have to log in. I can't pet my cat now. Okay.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who was in the dump when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
I'm not even
No,
listening to
just
what he's
because
saying.
people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to use the iron, then the killer had to go to the storage room before and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said?
It's true the irons were responsible for the blackout, but that shouldn't be the only
People in
reason.
the dining hall weren't able to use the irons caused the blackout.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Allow me to cut through those words.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
The air conditioners!
Yeah,
The timers
Air
for both
conditioners.
air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
86 degrees in that building? Oh my god.
11:30 p.m.
I can barely have my
Mr.
house,
Hammond
like,
had time too.
above 75, dude.
I see.
If I was in a
When
house,
the
I would-
timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker
I
was
died.
tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun! Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
What happened? What?
1,000, you say? If I died that many times,
I thought
might really
death was
stay
too
dead, you know?
cruel for you to think about, Bonami. What's happening?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
Oh! My chair made a noise.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
You know, making this face doesn't make me believe you, Hiyoko.
It's alright.
Like,
You
I
don't have to
don't
worry.
trust you when you got this, like, shit-eating grin, dude.
Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Power of friendship, yo.
Nagito? What happened to you?
He's just a believer in the power of friendship. Why are we
Huh?
doubting
What do you
him?
mean?
Yeah.
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been
I'm
done
distracted.
before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
Byakuya.
What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killing. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point.
We all go home, we tell Monokuma we're not doing the shit, and we take a nap.
Has anyone thought about our situation like this?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
No! No, I don't think so.
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
No, this is a normal,
You guys only think
well-adjusted
there's
member
something
of
wrong with
society.
me because there's
I trust
something
him,
wrong
billion
with you.
percent. Trillion,
Suspecting
even.
each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
I'm hulking out.
Everyone calm down. We're all friends, aren't we? There's
What?
no way
What's wrong?
one friend would murder another.
You wanna leave? Okay, my cat wants to get up. She wants to escape because I'm scared. Okay. Okay, she wanted to take her leave.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Why did Byakuya die?
Who
True.
cares? Let's just give up already.
Let's give up.
There are no clues that lead to the killer.
I'm gonna
anyway.
end stream right now.
Not a single one.
I have to fix my chin.
Wrong.
Sorry.
I think...
Girl, we gotta have some confidence in our answers.
Did you say something?
Ooh.
Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
I think it's you, Nagito.
You know who the killer is? The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see.
Okay, what are my sound settings? Because this is like pissing me off. Can I not change this right now?
First of all, let's try thinking
No?
about
Okay.
how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Ugh. Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. Oh, she's sad. She wants to be let back in again. Sigh. I just let you out. You want back in? Come on. Hold on. She wants me to follow her. I didn't think she was gonna need that. Hold on. Do I have a... I need to make like a cat break image. Let's see, do I have something? Yeah, we'll use this one. I'll be back. Okay, sorry. My cat. She wanted things from me. But we're back in it. I don't know how long that was. Hopefully that wasn't super long. I wasn't keeping track of time. My time blindness is like really, really bad. Anyways, it's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. Is the image still on screen? Okay, it's gone. The delay on my other screen is like insane. Oh my god. Oh my god, what am I even looking for? Oh, what button is the log? Oh man, I don't even know. I don't remember. I don't remember what I'm looking for. What's the transcript? How would the killer... Oh. The wire. The wire.
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
Sorry.
Desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course there's no way they used the desk lamp light. The killer actually used the power cord. Wow.
They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Wow. Only person here who could have possibly done it. Got your ass.
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout,
Oh, my
the only person
wrist
near
hurts. What the
power
hell?
cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
Whoa!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Nagito's chance to hide the thing under the table was when he was cleaning. I'm smart.
Nagito,
I'm smart.
Weren't you cleaning the dining hall all
Very
morning?
intelligent.
If so,
They call me the
you
world's
would have
smartest
had a chance to
VTuber.
hide the knife.
Don't ask who they is.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
I would love to hear you over this music, Chiaki.
Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
I still can't decide whether or not those hands are like 3D modeled or not. Oh, I didn't even read that. To go through the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Whoever dropped the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Sorry.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
Yeah, no, I still trust him. 1,000,000%. He's so... the most trustworthy man in this game, truly.
Together to combat the despair of their friend's death. How wonderful! How beautiful it is! Huh?
Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes, the darkness in his eyes shone brightly, because that's what darkness does, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other and somehow shining brightly. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started.
How do you like that, Hajime? My perfect victory!
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
I like how she's saying this, like, out loud right next to him.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being
Sorry about the water bottle sound.
Mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could have lied to you guys. I understand better than
I'm the ultimate truth teller, truly.
too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
This is not the moment to relate to him, Sonia.
That's quite the hobby you have there.
Yeah.
But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
That was, yeah. This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito.
As opposed to the
If you were behind
fake
all
Nagito
this, then did you
standing
also
right
send
behind
that
me, isn't he?
threatening letter?
Dude,
Yep.
I need to make like a version of my PNT tuber like completely like turned around.
There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
Is that actually his
Who would've
handwriting?
written the letter in
Ew.
the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
No, I don't think we would.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
He was the one that suggested me look in his cottage anyways, so... Like, nobody else would have known about that but him. Then how about that old-looking building near the hotel? That's my Nagito voice. Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
So the laxatives were real, and Nagito had them. Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case? Why don't you guard the case? Why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Okay. What are we wrong about?
What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
Yeah, because this is what's most important at
If
this
that's
moment.
true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent. He's the ultimate lucky student.
I see.
What the fuck is the ultimate transporter? What?
Ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
He manifested it real hard. I will get picked for cleaning duty. I will get picked for cleaning duty.
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Huh? I'm left with the red mark? For some reason, for someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore.
Feeling real stupid.
Importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
I don't like how, like, pronounced
Ready to
the
fucking kill this site.
bullshit his pants is.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
We gotta, like, hurry this up, Mikan. Like, this shit is not...
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but...
Something
something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke. I'm sorry.
Let her say her thing.
For now, might I suggest you listen to what
Thank
she
you.
has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by white noise. By the way, if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, all it means is this explanation didn't mean anything at all. It had no meaning whatsoever. Oh, please don't worry. I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That'll be explained later. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Good luck and have fun. Okay, I will attempt to have fun. So, Ibuki's account, we're talking about the autopsy, I assume.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
I wonder if you can... Can you not shoot the white noise?
He has already confessed.
I guess not.
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hit.
Wrong.
No, that's wrong.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
These from the entry wound on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5
millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
I don't know anything about the metric system, so I'm just like, millimeters, real. Yup, I can eyeball 5 millimeters.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Oops, sorry.
Not a whorehouse! Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
Sorry. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
What's this behind your ear, Chiaki?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
This is not helping fucking anyone, dude.
After all this, what else do you intend?
Up in the air, who knows?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
I feel like everyone does that.
What happened during the blackout? Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh?
She's kind of mean.
Whose life is at stake?
What?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
I'd crash out too.
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
World's ultimate
No, that's not it.
metaphor.
Not it. What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to figure out what happened in the dark. Ibuki has good ears.
I can prove it with this. Even
That's
if we
the
couldn't see what
evidence.
happened in the dark,
I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For reals?
Don't act so
You
surprised.
were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Hop off.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
Don't admit that it's true.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Ow.
it almost sounds like
It's a good noise.
Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make.
Small confession. Won't change the trial whatsoever.
I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table.
Sorry, there's like stuff under my... I'm getting distracted.
That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So, Byakuya stopped him. I was about to say stabbed. That's not what happened. Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? This is...
Ow!
Ow! I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on!
What?
Are you saying you're not the killer?
Yeah.
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know. You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
My cat's whining again.
What other word is brimming with so much
I might have to open the door for her, because she's sad.
But you can't give up. You need to have hope.
She thinks people are
Do
ignoring
your
her.
best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on it. We need to find Byakuya's killer, by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. Ugh. Trial suspended. Suspend, actually. Oh.
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll award you with $10 billion! 10 billion? Of course, for those of you who... What time is it? It's already 11? Oh my god. Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Now then.
Now
what
then.
are you gonna do?
Oh, what am I gonna do? Just kidding! You can't make a choice. There's no way you'll be able to guess who the killer is. And of course, oh.
There's no $10 billion either!
I'm sad, I was gonna become the first 10 billionaire. The first 10 billionaire to be named SatyrSystem. I kind of want to stop streaming. I'm gonna spin a wheel. I'm gonna spin a wheel. I'm gonna put the wheel on screen. I'm gonna save my game. Hi, phone.
I'm Money, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Okay, yeah?
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students?
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
Good for you, Monomi.
Cause I believe in everyone.
I believe in you too.
So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Can I check on my pet? I'm kind of glad it hasn't died. Okay, what? Oh shit. Oh no, I'm stuck here, aren't I? Can I not? Oh, I guess I could just like close the game, cause I... How the fuck? Can I not, like, leave, or...
If the knife isn't the...
Shut up!
Oh, okay. Oh, for some reason it's F1. Okay, I'm gonna save to, like... I know Cleo. I don't know if you can hear her whining. We're gonna... I'm gonna spin the wheel. I'm gonna spin the wheel. I said I would spin the wheel. I said I would spin the wheel. Wheel of names. More BGR. That is not the letters BGR. No more BGR. Frowny face. Don't land here. You guys get to see the wheel happen in real time. These are, like, it's my rules, but, like, I don't wanna... yeah, that's fine. Can I crop that? We don't need to. Whatever. Who gaff? Oh. Wow. So we're gonna end stream. I hope the wheel was, exhilarating for you. I'm going to save to more. I'm a little afraid. Yeah. We're gonna return to main menu. We're gonna pray. We're gonna pray that my save data didn't... Okay. Because my save file got nuked last time, and I don't want it to happen again. That was Danganronpa. I said I wanted to finish the trial today. I kind of don't want to do that anymore. Last stream was 4 hours long. This one's coming up to 3. I'm gonna be entirely real. I wanna go to sleep. I wanna get off of this uncomfortable ass chair. Yapping is very hard to do, is it not? I'm gonna find some music. How about that? Do we want to do like the... What's like good music? What is good music? A question that truly we never found out. Lord, I'm so sorry. You probably can't even hear that, can you? You can't hear that. Hold on. Where is it? Might jump scare you. Just this one. Oh, this is for Stardew Valley. Oops. I don't have my tabs. I mean, they are labeled, so that's entirely my fault. I'm like yelling over this music right now. Anyways. Bye. Oh, I should probably mention. I'm gonna turn this music down just a little bit so I can talk. I don't use my Twitter anymore. So I'm only gonna be like active social media wise on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Bluesky. I'm not gonna be using Twitter anymore. So if you guys look at my Twitter and you're like, wow, you know, Sadie hasn't posted in a hot minute, it's cause I don't like Twitter. So I switched over to Bluesky and I'm never going back. Whoops.